The Acolyte could be the show to usher in a new era of Star Wars storytelling, with its focus on the dark side sparking excitement amongst fans. Well, buckle up because we've got some updates on when we can expect the show and possibly the official trailer to be released. Unfortunately, this show won't be everyone's cup of tea, but from what I've seen from the leaked Celebration trailer, it looks promising. And we'll dive into a little bit about what we saw from the trailer as well, as the Acolyte is really shaping up to be a dark horse in the Star Wars stable, promising to take us on a journey to the tail end of the High Republic era. This is a time when the galaxy was shimmering with Jedi at their peak, but as we all know, when there's light, shadows lurk. The series is helmed by Leslie Headland, who's no stranger to bending narratives with her work on Russian Doll, and from what we've gathered, she's about to inject some fresh dark side energy into the Star Wars saga. The show is set to explore the emergence of dark side powers and the Sith's sneaky rise to power. It's like the Jedi have got a bad feeling about this, but they just can't quite put their finger on it. Leading the cast is Amanda Stenberg, whose character details are still largely under wraps, tighter than a Sarlacc pit, but we do know she's a former Padawan teaming up with her Jedi Master to unravel a mystery that's got more layers than an onion from Dagobah. Joining her is Li Jiangjie, a Jedi Master with a calm demeanor that probably hides a storm of wisdom. The supporting cast is a roster of talent that could fill the halls of the Jedi Temple. We've got Manny Jacinto, Daphne Keane and Jodie Turner-Smith, and the Matrix's very own Carrie-Anne Moss, among others. And let's not forget Jonas Sutomo, I think that's how you pronounce it, my apologies if that's wrong, who's trading in Chewie's bowcaster for a Wookiee Jedi's lightsaber. Filming wrapped in June 2023, and it's an 8-episode run, so we're hoping it packs enough punch to make us stagger like we just faced off against the Rancor. That's what we know about the show already, but we've also got some pretty exciting news to get into as well, so hold on to your helmets because we've got a release window update that's going to get your midichlorians buzzing. Months ago, the whispers began with making Star Wars and Bespin Bulletin hinting at a summer release. It was like finding a holocron in the archives, precious and full of potential. But Collider has blasted this news into the mainstream now, and it's spreading faster than rumours in the cantina. So here's the scoop. The Acolyte is reportedly set to hit our screens in the summer of 2024. That's right, this summer. Not just any summer though. This is the summer that marks the 25th anniversary of The Phantom Menace. Talk about a celebration. The series promises to be a deep dive into the dark side, exploring the secrets of the Sith during the final days of the High Republic. But before we get too excited about the show being released, they first need to officially release a trailer. And according to rumours online, that could be as soon as the end of February, beginning March. Now, take that lightly, it's just a rumour that's doing the rounds online at the moment. But with that being said, a version of the trailer was shown to those that attended the panel at Star Wars Celebration last year, whilst the phone recording of it has surfaced online multiple times since, only to be taken down shortly afterwards. Now, I went to Celebration last year, however I missed catching a trailer because I wasn't able to get into the panel, but thanks to the internet, those that weren't there got to see a glimpse of what's to come. And let me tell you, it's like finding a kyber crystal in a sand dune trying to track down that video. But from the get-go, the trailer plunges us into the heart of the Jedi Temple, where Li Jiangjie's character imparts wisdom to younglings, reminding us that the Force is powerful, it's a power that we must respect. Now, this sets the tone for a series that's going to delve deep into the essence of the Force and the fine line between the light and the dark sides. We're treated to a visual feast of Carrie-Anne Moss and Amanda Stenberg caught in a Force battle that looks pretty intense. The stakes are high and the tension is palpable, hinting at a story that's just as much about the internal struggle as it is about the galactic conflicts. The supporting cast isn't just there to fill the space, they're in the thick of it. Manny Jacinto, Daphne Keane and Rebecca Henderson are all seen in action, and it's clear they're not just side characters, they're integral to the unfolding drama. And just when you think it can't get any more epic with the trailer, it hits us with a shot that's bound to become iconic. Multiple Jedi igniting their lightsabers in unison. It's a moment that promises unity but also foreshadows the potential for division, and I have to admit, it did make me smile when I saw that. Jodie Turner-Smith's character drops a line that's sure to spark theories as well across the fandom. This isn't just about good or bad, it's about power and who's allowed to use it. The Acolyte is described as a mystery thriller, as I mentioned, set in the final days of the High Republic era, although it looks to be more than just a series, with potential of it being a thought-provoking journey and a bridge to the untold stories of that time. It looks to offer a thrilling exploration of the rise of the Sith, the fallibility of the Jedi and the pivotal events that paved the way for the Skywalker saga. If the leaked trailer is anything to go by, we're in for an experience that's as rich in intrigue as it is in history. I believe this show will just be the beginning. We already know Lucasfilm planned for the Acolyte to run for multiple seasons, and when the stories around the Mandalorian are finished, I wouldn't be surprised if we move away from the Skywalker era back to the time of the High Republic. And hats off to the Star Wars fans out there who have been riding the Acolyte hype train since the show was announced. And I'll tell you, this show feels like it's been at that stage of being released for a long time, but finally it's all coming to fruition. So keep those eyes peeled and those sabers ready, because the Acolyte is about to change the game. Let me know down in the comments, are you looking forward to the Acolyte, or would you prefer to stick a little closer to the stories we already know and love? Remember to leave a like on today's video and subscribe to the channel to catch more in future. I'll see you in the next one. May the Force be with you.